You say you're obsessed. Is that because of the performance against Tyson Fury? What went wrong that night? And as you said, you've had time out. It'll be a year and a half before you get back into the ring. What makes you believe that you can perform again at that level and regain those world heavyweight titles?
I would say this setback for a year and a half. By the time I'll be standing in the ring here, I'll be 41. So a year and a half break, is it good? Is it bad? I feel it's good. And I feel that my, so far, last performance was not good. I was not holding, as usually, like in the past, whatever, 1 year and a half, my hand up after the fight. And I would tell you, my motivation is as high as the sky. If that would be different, probably my motivation wouldn't be as good. But you know what, now I have to wake up. You know, it was just a wake-up call before the big match, because before this big event, and the extravaganza event. And I would remember right now words of Emanuel Steward. He always said to me, Vladimir, your signature fights are gonna come up. We don't know when it's gonna happen, but this man was so right. This is definitely a signature fight for Anthony and for myself. So I look forward.
All around the world, many of them world championships. You've been to London once before, when you beat Monty Barrett on the Lennox Lewis card. What would it mean to be here at Wembley, in the National Stadium, 90,000 people? And you compare it to those nights in Germany that you've had. What will be special about being here next year in England for you?
It is special. It is special to perform here. I'm not at my home, so to say. I'm not in Ukraine, in Germany, or even the States. So it's a different audience on one hand. On the other hand, it's familiar to me because I've been performing here, and this is not the first fight that Vitaly or I had from this country, as Hubby Hyde or David Hay and Chisora and others. So I feel kind of connected and familiar with the audience, and it's definitely something familiar on one hand to fight at the stadium. I've been fighting, probably the biggest stadium was at Sharky with 61,000. I never fought at 90,000 stadium. This is mecca of sport, this stadium, and don't forget about it, boxing came from England, the roots of this sport. So I think kind of arriving at home in a certain way, even if I'm not at home. I definitely feel great about it, that I have this opportunity to have a signature fight. And even if, you know, we mentioned it previously with my age, I do consider it as a number for right now. Let's see what it's going to be in 10 or 20 years, but we can ask also Bernard Hopkins that is fighting very soon in Los Angeles, and he's 50-something now. Yeah, 52. I stopped counting because he's like definitely an alien. That's my feelings.